Are you gonna make me cry? And some of the girls, I don't know, just weren't super nice.
I just don't let people walk all over me. Hi guys, it's me Kika and welcome back to Unfiltered Conversation. In today's video, I have my roommate, Holly. So,
Hi.
Introduce yourself. Tell them about yourself.
Okay, my name is Holly. I'm Lidka's roommate.
Yes.
We met last year, about a year ago, in one of our psychology classes.
Yeah, it was
Child
funny how we
psychology.
met.
Yes.
She's very outgoing and she's very open. So today's video, we're gonna talk about the pressure to have it all perfect and to have everything perfect in your life, which at the end of the day nothing is perfect, so that's why we're here to talk about it. And sometimes people experience things like that, the pressure of it, so we're gonna talk about it if we ever experienced it, because I'm pretty sure I did. And have you? Yeah, it's something normal that people experience. So I'm gonna ask questions. The first question is, when you think about the idea of having it all perfect or being perfect, what comes to mind?
I think in theory that sounds really good. I think everyone would like to have a perfect life and would like to, but I think when you really think about it, and maybe if you really try to be, I'm gonna make everything perfect, you realize that can't happen.
That can't happen.
Yeah.
It's and also sometimes people try to make it seem like they're perfect, and they try to show you the perfect side of them. But at the end of the day, they are dealing with stuff and that are secret. That's why no one is ever perfect. That's what I think about the idea of being perfect, because it doesn't exist. Yeah. Do you feel like society or social media has added more pressure to be perfect? Especially social media, on TikTok. The other day, Holly did a speech was it about social media?
Yeah.
And staying on the phone and stuff like that. Do you think that has added a lot of pressure on us to be perfect?
Yeah, the speech I gave, it was about navigating uncertainty, and it was about how we turn to distractions a lot, like our phone. And when you're on your phone, you're seeing all of these things, all of these people that
seems to have
that look, or they're pretty, or they're smart, or they're so you can only take so much of that in. And try to distance yourself from that, being like, no, these are just the perfect parts of them.
Exactly. That's
perfect, not really perfect.
Yeah, not really perfect, because no one is gonna show the real side, the raw side on social media, because they know they can get judged. Because I feel like mental health is not something that's talked a lot. Even if it is, people still see a bad side of it. When people are I am depressed, and they see the bad side of it. It's not really it shouldn't be like that. But me, when I think of what was the question?
How does social media
has added more pressure to be perfect? Yeah, it has a lot, because when let's say for example you're scrolling on TikTok and then you see, like you said, you see this pretty girl and you're like, oh my god, I wish I was that skinny, or I wish I had her body. And it's a lot of pressure on us, and we shouldn't compare ourselves to other people.
Yeah, because I think you're not meant to see that many people in a day. Look at all these different people. It's nice living with you because you can see all different sides of each other. They have their life together, but they also,
Do you feel like it impacts your day-to-day happiness?
What?
Comparing yourself to other people or stuff like that?
I think sometimes it can. I think I really just try to pray about it.
That's a good way to deal with it. For me, I don't find myself comparing my life to other people's life, but there is obviously sometimes when I look at my, not my friends, but I don't even know them, for example, someone on social media, I would be like, oh my god, I'm inspired by her, and I want to not be her, but I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could. And
I think for me that happened a lot with Irish dancing, doing competitive Irish dancing, because you're directly competing against just a few girls, and all of them. There's 10 girls,
and then they're winning first place, and you're like, oh my god, what is she doing that?
And you're all good, but it's so you're like, what makes them better?
That's
and today, why were they better? Or so I think that's hard. And then now I just try to go, I'm going to a competition this weekend in Atlanta, and I think I'm just going in with the mindset, I'm just gonna do my best. You're
gonna do your best. This is the way to go about it. Do you think that where do you think these expectations come from? Is it family, culture, or yourself, from within yourself?
I think probably within myself, because I don't have anyone telling me, oh, be perfect. Oh, I think it's you want people to be proud of you.
Yeah.
And I know they'll be proud of me no matter what. But like my dance teacher, it's like, oh, you know, I want him to be proud of me.
Yeah, because it's always like, if you're on top, then everybody's gonna be proud.
Yeah, and you do want your parents to be proud of you.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a lot on social media too, because you want them to see your life as perfect and you want them to be inspired by you, but
yeah,
it doesn't work out like that sometimes. Have you ever felt guilty for not meeting certain expectations that you set for yourself?
Yeah, I think so. I think that happens with productivity a lot of the time. Like, I'll have a list and I'll be like, I'm going to do 25 things today.
Yeah.
And then I do like 6 things. And I'm like, But I think it's just giving yourself grace and realize you're not a robot.
You're not.
No.
Exactly.
And I'm not. You're not. No.
Yeah, we're not, guys.
No.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh.
Was that a robot noise? No.
No, that was a burp. I'm sorry, guys. I burped.
That was a robot coming out.
It's the lemon water. Sorry, the one you gave me. It's good.
What? Oh, the pineapple water?
No, the lemon. The one I did yesterday.
I got her lemon and she put it in her
water. Yeah, I do that. When I go on my day-to-day days, I do a to-do list every morning.
Me too.
Because I feel like it makes me stay productive throughout the day, and it makes me like get things done.
Where do you do it? Like on a notepad?
On a note.
I do the notes app in my phone.
The note thingy.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't do everything that's in there, and sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so mad. But at the end of the day, I'm not perfect. Like I don't get everything done. Yeah. Do you think that people generally feel more fulfilled when they pursue what they want or what other people want? Like other people expect from them?
Yeah. I think what they want in the long run, if you're, like, say you're doing a job that you love or majoring in something you love, in the long run, you're going to feel happier with it. But I think in the short term, maybe if you have a lot of people around you
telling you, I'm so proud of you.
No, the opposite. If you have a lot of people around you saying, no, why didn't you pick this other thing?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, then even though you enjoy it, you're going to be like, what? Like, maybe I shouldn't do that. So I do think in the long run, you have to choose what you want to do and what... Happy. Pray about it and see what you're supposed to do with your life. And when people around you are saying things, that can make it really hard.
Really? Yeah, because you get influenced. But I feel like people in general, they get more fulfilled when other people...
Really?
Instead of themselves. Yeah, like society, they're like better with themselves when other people tell them. Because they want to please everyone else. They want people to see them as the perfect person or like the best.
Yeah.
And so and my culture in Haiti, there's this thing that like when you go to high school, there's these different groups, and there's like the popular groups, and I'm sure they have it here too. There's a popular group, the like not so
like
popular
cliques.
one, and then most of the people wants to be part of the popular group, obviously, but in the popular group, they're also looking at what other people see of them. And they're trying to be the perfect ones.
Yeah.
And which, it's annoying, but we have that a lot in Haiti. Yeah. And also, judging. It's a big thing, especially in Haiti with my culture. My friends, not my friends that I hang out with, not the people you met, but in Haiti, the culture of Haiti, they judge a lot. We judge a lot. And it's crazy how much we judge. We even judge our friends, and it's like, are you okay? Like, that's insane. But also, the way we judge is like, we make them change their mindset, and so now they do what we like. Which is bad. Yeah, I know. When I'm saying we, I'm not talking about me specifically. I'm saying about the culture. Yeah. That's how it is. So you're going to find a lot of that when you go to Haiti.
When I come to visit.
Yeah. Which it's going to be never.
I know.
Have you ever achieved a big goal but felt empty after because it was what other people wanted from you, not you wanting it?
I don't know. I think I have to change the question a little bit because I can't think of a time. I try to only do things not for myself, but things that I want to invest time into and energy into. I won my school speech contest. You were there for it. And I felt good after, but everyone was saying, they're like, oh, don't you feel so happy? And I expressed it a little differently. I wasn't like, woohoo! I was like, yeah, I'm content.
Yeah.
That was the word that came to mind. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever done that.
Like what? Being big? Like achieving something big and you weren't happy about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. You could just say no.
Maybe I need to different question.
You never achieved something big and you were happy about it?
I was not no, with this question is saying not happy.
Have you ever achieved a big goal but then felt empty or unsatisfied? Let me think about my answer.
Maybe I should ask you.
No, yeah, I answered too, but I don't think I ever had that. Cause like everything I achieved, I'm always happy about it. Like whether like, and I'm always happy when I do something big, you know. How do you think social media influences the need to be seen as successful, happy, or perfect?
I think that's similar to the question from earlier. Is that the same question?
It's similar. Oh. It's like, how do you think social media influences we technically answered that in the like previous question. Yeah, we said like how like when you're on your phone and then you scroll down on TikTok or whatever, you feel like you want like to have the life of the people that are on the other screen, but at the same time you don't really know what they're going through, so it's never good to like want to be someone else. What does real fulfillment look like for you now versus how it looked before? Or is it the same?
Yeah, I think I used to find a lot of fulfillment as a competitive Irish dancer. I would compete like once a month, all these different competitions around the world, and I loved it. Like I still love it. I'm still doing it, not as much though, but I think I would find a lot of fulfillment in like being the best dancer.
Yeah.
And even in dance class, like being one of the best dancers was a big thing for me. You know, I would be like, oh, I did really good. And now I'm, you know.
Yeah, I think you do pretty good in your things. Because every time she does something, she's always like doing so good at it. Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think, and I was never so bad. That was never the only thing in my life that would give me fulfillment by any means. But I think now just doing things for the joy of it and doing things because I love to do it. And I think now I do try to find my fulfillment in God and knowing that I'm like praying and trying to walk in His will for my life. Because I think when you're doing that, you do have a peace about it. Like I switched my major and all these different things, but it's worked out. And I think it's just because I've trusted in Him, even though
in His plan.
That's not what my plan was.
Yeah, that wasn't your plan.
Even every day, I have different plans.
Different plans, yeah. Okay, now the last question is, if you could tell your younger self...
You're going to make me cry?
You're going to cry?
No.
Your younger self is so cute. If you could tell your younger self one thing about trying to be perfect, what would it be? Yeah,
this is interesting. I actually, in maybe March, I wrote a poem to my younger self.
Aww, that's so
said,
cute.
Dear 12-year-old Holly. What did I write about? I wrote about how, I don't know, middle school is a hard time for everybody. Like 7th grade.
High school too.
Yeah, but especially like for me, middle school, like 7th grade. I had just switched schools.
Oh, and I didn't trying to make new friends.
No, I didn't really know many girls. And some of the girls, I don't know, just weren't super nice to me. And so I wrote a poem just telling myself, like...
that you will be fine.
This sounds so cliche. Like, you're good just the way you are. And like, not everyone's gonna see it, and that's okay, you know, but it doesn't mean you have to like change it.
Change who you are,
Yeah,
me, I would, like, the thing with me is that when I was younger, I would try to please people around me a lot, and I would, like, try to fit in those groups of people that were popular in Haiti, and I realized that it's not fulfilled. It's not a good thing to just want to have other people's life or to be part of the group. If you don't fit in, then it's okay, because you're gonna fit in with your people anyways. Yeah. So what I would tell my younger self is that everything will be fine. Like, you're gonna be okay. Yeah. You're gonna be your own boss. Obviously Jesus is gonna die, but yeah, it's His plan, and you're gonna be okay. And I think I would say, like, you're gonna make friends. I know that sounds very sad. Yeah, but, like, you're gonna have friends. Yeah.
And I'm so happy to to have you.
No,
and
yeah,
we
me
lived,
too.
not just you, but you know, what you're one of the, and we lived together.
We lived together,
and
we talk, and then we exchange
like,
things.
I would have never thought that when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to be living with, I'm like, I'm
Me
never
too.
going to be able to live on my, like, how's that going to work?
Yeah, me too. You know that when I was younger, I also struggled with, like, finding that real friendship.
Yeah.
Because these people were always, like, they would act like they were my friends, but then they would be mean to me sometimes.
Yeah.
But then also, like, it's gonna sound so bad, but I changed. But I was also mean because, you know, sometimes when someone is bullying you, you become mean, and then so you become like, I feel like you return the pain. So I was being mean to other people too sometimes because I just don't let people walk all over me.
Yeah.
I just don't do that. That's not me.
Yeah.
So I just fight back.
But also I've learned that friends have little disagreements and things, but it still means that you're friends, and it's still, you know, like, those are the people that'll be with you for the long run, you know, you can have.
Yeah, because it's okay to fight.
Right. No, well, it's not okay to, like, beat each other up.
No, what I mean by fight, I mean, like, it's okay to have disagreements.
Don't beat each other up, kids.
Do you have any advice for them that are watching about, like, trying to be perfect?
Don't beat up kids. No.
I think
no.
You know.
Oh, okay, fine. I think to stop comparing yourself, I think online is a big thing because that's where you can see as many people as you want. You can look at your phone for an hour and see like 1,000 people. Like, you don't need that, you know.
Yeah, but it's also easy to say, "Oh, stop comparing yourself," because like people that have that mindset of like, "Oh my god, I want her life. I'm gonna try to have her life."
Yeah.
It's really hard for them to just be like. To just tell them, okay, stop comparing. It's like someone that's depressed and you tell them, just be happy. Like, it's not like, it doesn't work like that. So, honestly, I feel like you should just go day by day. Like, look at how, like, the good thing in your life. Be grateful for what you have. Because people, you're wishing you had other people's life, but other people are wishing they had your life.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, limit the exposure to it. Like, you can't say still look at your phone for a few hours a day but don't compare yourself. Just put it away.
Yeah.
Like,
if that's
even do the most drastic things.
Yeah, because it also affects mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
Like, just stop doing things that lead to the comparison. Yeah. You know?
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you even compare yourself to your friends that are around you. You'll be like, oh my god, like
Leica and her hair.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah. Like, for example, me, that's a good example. I want long hair for the longest, you guys don't know. I think that I would look cute with long hair. And
she then cut off
imagine I was like trying to compare myself to Holly and she has long hair and I would be like, oh my god, I want long hair, I want her hair.
No.
Like, that would make me just mad or
angry, and then you get mad at me.
And because you have what I want and I can't get it.
No.
So honestly, it ruins your life.
But you will get it. Look, your hair is growing.
No, yeah, it's growing a lot. But it ruins life, you know? So just don't do it, guys. Just be patient with yourself. You're worth it. You want some?
What is it?
It's chocolate. It's called, it has caffeine. You're not going to sleep if you drink it.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to take my long nap after this.
Yeah. So that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and you guys took a little advice from us. And thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye!